Okay, pranking the Google Maps car to finally reach our goal. I'm not sure I really got this one. Well, I hit like kind of by accidentally. I'm still learning my cell phone how to do this. I've got a computer set up with two monitors, but it's so much more cool to sit here on the couch with my dogs on either side of me and do it on the cell phone. I guess this is a cool game if you want to have a little time to waste or something. Let's see what's up next.
This dude's wife is about to find out how quick soldiers' thinking truly are.
All right, military man comes home to surprise ambush. Well, I guess he ambushed the ambush. Now, that is something I wish I could do. I was in shape at one time, but I'll tell you what, the legs, in my experience, really are the first to go. I can't even remember how to run. I guess the second one probably a little more hard. But you know, they were both damn hard. All right, tactical speed square training. Okay, it looks like they're throwing something. It doesn't look like a weapon. It looks more like some kind of a tool. Maybe a speed square, I'm not sure. But it apparently bounced off, and it's kind of like a boomerang effect. I guess they got something cool for a video. Got 4.9 million likes. Oh, like that again accidentally, but we'll keep it. Now that is cool. The way jets can do that. I've seen it at an air show before. And then, of course, you can see it on the web. But the way they can just hover like that.
The stigma that we have against talking about our mental health and asking for help when we need it has got to end.
Well, mental health is definitely an issue, but this is a sponsored ad. By the way, my wife, our YouTube account that's paid for, we get no ads. That is my wife's account. And when I'm watching on the smart TV over here to my right, of course, we've got it set up for no ads. My personal one, where this live stream is going to, and all my outstanding videos, are up there on a one that I'd like to get monetized someday to actually get ads. I mean, this is what we're looking for, right? Ads. Like again, every time I tap my screen, it's a like, but it's okay. It's 1.1 million likes. Cute gal in there, but the main thing I'm interested in is the little puppy. I've got a lot of animal pet videos on my site, shorts. I've got to learn to stop the background music so I can talk. So that little sucker really is pounding on that pan or lid or whatever it is, doing the drums. Well, Now that I'm looking at it again, I wonder if she's actually controlling him a little bit. A little bit unclear. All quiet on the Western Front. Well, it was a good story, and the various film versions were good, but a little bit maybe too depressing for tonight.
Yo, mine? Doing it, bro.
It says this was not supposed to happen. So let's see what it is.
Business with your book. We're getting here. Get the water. Yo, mine? Doing it, bro. Mind your own business with your book.
Okay, it looks like an airliner. The guy in the back has got his foot up against the guy's seat in the front, being annoying. So the guy in front smashes back hard on the back of his seat. I guess drives the guy's knee into him and breaks. Looks like some kind of, I don't know if it's a cell phone or something. I'm going to have to say this is staged. And a lot of the good stuff really is staged. All right, that's why they say men are brave. I guess it has something to do with him confronting the guy. Well, the person on the right looks pretty brave. I don't know if it's a female or a young person. The guy coming in from the left, arms outstretched, I guess, shoo the bear away. This probably isn't staged because it looks like maybe the guy pulled up on in his car and saw what was going on.
Want to break into tech and land a remote job with great pay but not sure where you fit in the industry? I got you. Take the 10 career quiz and find out what tech.
This is our dream, right? On YouTube to get monetized. So I guess this is how the monetization works with shorts. Not really sure, but sometimes the ads, yeah, they can be annoying, but then of course, we ultimately want them to make a couple of bucks. All right, when your dad says he wants to talk man to man, Western face-off with dad. Now the guy standing there at the counter kind of looks like a Clint Eastwood type garb. Now just a second, I gotta get a sip of my Diet Coke. All right.
Talking about car insurance, not a duel at high noon.
Wasn't quite as good as I thought. It's got 93,000 likes. I'm not really sure. 75-foot cliff dive. Well, perhaps this is Darwinism in action too. I mean, people have always got to push the limits. See what happens. All right, we'll watch it through one more time, but I'll tell you what, I don't think this guy's going to make it. Not to 40. Oh, I just got 1 million likes. I guess it was successful in that regard. I don't know, man. Actually, just Earlier this morning, I was watching some YouTube short or video. No, it was a video about like 9 YouTubers who actually got killed or died, making their videos. That's going too far. All right. Accidentally liked again. I'll give him the like. How to train your fly. There's the fly right there on the background or whatever it is. All right, 101,000 likes. I wonder if this is AI generated or fake. Can we see some comments on this? You have mosquito at military. There wasn't really a fly the way I understood it. Oh, here's somebody right here. AI is actually insane. Let's see what the replies to that were. That's not AI. Well, I don't know. It's insane how real it looks, and then it all falls apart after he puts the chip down. Let's watch it again. I'm going to guess that was probably AI generated. His face when he realized that red is the good part. Right now it looks like he's chewing on the cat is chewing on the rind of the watermelon. 1.1 million likes. Let's take a look.
Oh!
I guess his face should light up a little bit.
Mom, your jacket on.
What is this? Point of view? If parents acted like their kids. Comedy. All right.
Why am I wearing my stupid jacket, Grady? I don't care. It's cold outside and you're gonna wear your jacket. I don't want to put my stupid jacket on! Put it on!
Here comes the sun. Here comes the...
I would say that's brilliant, man. A little facetious. I mean, it's good work, camera work, but join your free rewards, Taco Bell. Yes, let's get some monetization going here. Remember when the Queen joked with soldiers about their berets? Well, let's see.
It's supposed to say on when we're at the station.
Let's see, 2.1 million likes, 15,000 comments. Well, I mean, it's a successful short. I wish I had anything, I would take it, except for I don't really see the greatness in it. Maybe just nostalgia about the Queen. I'm not sure when it was put up. Oh, hold it. WW2, World War II Japanese aircraft crashes into U.S. ship. 59,000 likes. That's maybe it's a clip from a war movie. Well, I used to watch a lot of war movies. I'm not sure I recognize this one right here. All right, I should have stayed in bed today. All right, 472,000 likes. I guess these guys got together and put together a little skit for a YouTube short. All right, someone connected their phone to Bluetooth at a stadium. 2.2 million likes. I don't know. I'm not that impressed.
The three most important things you
Now, this is what I want to do. I'm a little bit too old now, but I want to get back in shape. I can't even really run anymore, and I used to be a jogger. It's just that the legs don't even seem to really remember how to do it. Anyway, you have to do to get in shape. Do this. Let's take a look.
The three most important things you have to do to get in shape, no matter what type of body you have. This took me years to learn, but I'm going to teach it to you in 60 seconds. Cardio burns fat, right? No, cardio actually burns calories, usually in the form of carbs in the bloodstream that are then replaced with the very next meal that you eat and then stored as even more fat. This is why even when you eat low-calorie foods or run for an hour a day, it seems like you get softer, but you don't actually lose any weight. And this is one of the biggest reasons why most weight loss attempts fail within the first 3 weeks.
Once you know what your body type is, the road to weight loss is so much easier because it fits your metabolic needs. This is our body type quiz. That's a free quiz. It's 6 different questions.
How long does it take me? How long?
Legit 20 seconds. You can do it.
Seriously?
Yeah, you can do it right now. And then at the end of it, it tells you what your body type is, but it also tells you the 3 most important things to do based on what your body type is. And it's completely free. Yeah, click the link if anybody's watching this, want to figure out your body type, and I'll show you how to get in shape.
The 3 most important things you have to do to get in shape.
Now, going back to my days in the Army, when I started actually getting shape, I would say that running has always been the main thing for me. And I think that is the single most important form of exercise. But I also did push-ups and, get to where you can do pull-ups and things like that. Never really had access to a lot of weights. So I do have some dumbbells now and bands, but the number one thing that always got me down in weight was running. And I used to run, let's say, 5 miles every other day, kind of religiously. And I was in martial arts for years. So, I do, karate and then later a little bit of Brazilian jiu-jitsu when we got into that. So basically it was cardio intensive. Although wrestling around on the ground in jiu-jitsu, you're always manipulating somebody's weight. So that is weightlifting in itself. No. They got to sell something and tell you what to do to get shredded. But the thing is I'd rather have more like a soldier, kind of lean, trim, able to run through the jungle, chasing the enemies around. What do we have for little bear playing in the forest? This is probably what you don't want to do. Come up on a bear. And it doesn't look that little to me. Bear spray. Well, it got 495,000 likes, almost 500,000.
Oops, I farted.
Okay, I like dog things. I've got a lot of them on my site. Oops, I farted again. Well, 476,000 likes. Let's take a look.
Did it again. It popped on my bum. Smells like fried chicken. It's stinky, stinky. Oops,
I guess this is good for kids. You know, some very, very light entertainment. I don't actually find it that good, though. What do we got here? Gym date gone wrong. Oh, this is obviously staged.
Oh my gosh, you're so much stronger than my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used to use those thin little baby weights.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they were like red, and he used to have like 4 on each side of the bar.
Oh. You mean these ones?
Yeah, those are the exact ones. Oh my.
I guess what the idea is that her ex-boyfriend or whatever used bands in addition to the barbell. Man, that is just so funny. I can't even stop laughing here. It got 1 million likes and 5,000 plus comments. Sometimes I just don't get it, but maybe I don't understand the really light, comedy and basically nonsense, time-wasting things, which may be what we're doing now. I mean, I could flip over here onto my smart TV, and I'm not running it with this thing going live because I'd be hearing the audio echo coming from the TV into this, and so would anybody watching this. But yeah, I don't get it. How did I get that? Well, there's The Rock. The dog is learning. Okay, 1.3 million likes. There's a guy with a kind of a dog, puppet thing on his hand. Just getting disciplined, and the real dog there is watching this, I guess, is learning something about all this. I don't really see what that yellow thing is, what it's supposed to represent. I don't like it. Well, an ad for, I guess, female boy shorts. The ads, that's what we really want someday, right? All right, 5.7 million likes. It's a spirograph. I guess it's a tool to make you do designs, what this thing is doing. Hey, Wendy, do you want to on the couch with me and Storm? Just a second. Here, let me move that. Do you want it up? Anyway, I think this is kind of cool. All right, that's cool. Hey, Wendy, are you going to start whining or something?
Come on, hurry!
Went overkill. I guess a guy's going to have a fake sparring match with somebody in a bear costume. 2.7 million likes. I mean, this, in a way, reminds me of I don't really go to TikTok that much. I've had an account, but I heard it was the Chinese Communist thing. Even the Biden administration says you should watch out for that. Anyway, there's a lot of, let's say, nonsense. But is that what we're doing? Just nonsense right now? Let's see what this is. I tried to stop it with my finger, pause it. All right, so the bear turned out to have bear power. My mom, why do you need gym to spend 2 hours at the gym? Why do you need gym? Oh, why do you need to spend 2 hours at the gym? I guess my eyes are going cross or something. Well, it's got 169,000 likes. Let's take a quick look. My brain in between sets. More nonsense is what it is. TikTok type nonsense. But that's maybe what I and we all should be doing to get the big views and someday get monetized.
This kid brought his huge toy.
All right, the little kid wants to play with his little toy with the big machines. This might be cute. Let's see. Or is it staged? 3.9 million likes.
Sand truck to a construction site, and the construction workers were trying to stop him. His mom, however, rushed towards him and picked him up. While the mom was trying to educate her child, the excavator operator had an idea. He lifted a small amount of sand with the shovel, moved the excavator a little forward, and just to make the little Bob the Builder happy, dumped the sand into his toy truck. The little one became so happy and started dancing. The excavator operator then came out of the vehicle, picked up the toy truck, and gave it back to the little Bob the Builder. Subscribe if this heartwarming...
You know, I thought that was kind of cute and cool. I kind of hoping it wasn't staged. Looks like we have an ad here for some kind of a game. 476,000 likes, including me. Before I started this stream, I was looking at some of these things, and I guess I must have hit that one by accident. Oh, we've seen this one.
A lot of people are saying that Google's AI called Gemini is insanely woke and historically racist because when you ask it to show you a married couple from the Roman era, it basically...
I think I accidentally liked it again, but I'm aware of Anti-Prophet. In fact, I think I subscribed to him already. He's okay, you know, but what's really cool, I think, is that chiclet looking head mask on there. I guess that's called a faceless YouTube channel, right?
cannot do so without showing you a mixed race couple between a black person and a white person, which statistically speaking basically never happened back in the Roman era. Now, when you ask the AI why it does this, it's actually pretty straight up by saying, hey, some people have programmed me to be anti-discriminatory, and as a result, I need to show you white and black people in order to be inclusive rather than represent historical accuracy. Now, this is obviously terrifying because within 10 years, every school in America is going to use AI to teach children about history. And if the teacher says, hey, kids, hop on Gemini and show me a married couple from the Civil War era in the South, and it shows an Indian guy and a white lady, that literally changes the course of history. So the question is now on you, Google. Are you okay with your AI literally?
Actually, that's correct. And I recently seen some things on YouTube. Tim Pool, I think, you know, that the Google AI really was skewed in a way for the DEI stuff. You'd ask somebody about something and you'd expect it maybe from Europe, you know, mostly white people, but it'd come back with, you know, something that you didn't expect.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about Saturday night. Rubbed up, just relaxing in the tub. Thinking everything was alright. Then I stepped out.
All right, 2.9 million likes. What do you think? Is this a little stupid? Does God answer prayers? Well, I'd want to get into the religious stuff from the Catholic point of view, but religion and politics maybe is kind of a dangerous thing to do. From Google's point, Yahoo, YouTube, and just your fan base or whatever. It's better to be maybe a little neutral. But yeah, I could get in there, and I consider myself maybe a good handle would be BAD, B-A-D, Catholic, because doing it kind of a firm, stern way. Not nice. All right, let's move on. All right, looks like that was another ad for.
These are not dead soldiers being pulled into metal coffins.
Let's see. Battle sleds. Well, let's take a look.
During World War II, General John O'Daniel came up with an ingenious idea to transport troops into heavily defended positions. He suggested the use of battle sleds. As you can see, the soldiers holding on for dear life as the tank breaks through a wall. This allowed troops to stay in their battle sleds for cover, and when the time came, they spanned the battle sleds and attacked the enemy. These are not dead soldiers.
Now that battle sled thing, I've never heard of it before or seen it, although I'm kind of familiar with World War II. I was a history major, and other than medieval history, I kind of really like the World War II era. But that is an ingenious thing, dragging soldiers into battle behind a tank on these metal sleds to give them protection. It got 738,000 likes. That should have been a 3 million like thing, in my biased opinion.
Being pulled into metal coffins. During World War II, General John O'Daniel came up with an ingenious idea to transport troops into heavily defended positions. He suggested the use of battle sleds. As you can see, the soldiers holding on for dear life as the tank breaks through a wall. This allowed troops to stay in their battle sleds for cover, and when the time came, they spanned the battle sleds and attacked the enemy. These are not dead.
This video went viral after this person recorded.
Okay, another dog video. Only 10,000 likes, though. Hope we can get more. I wasn't expecting to cry today. All right, let's see what this is.
The sweetest interaction between their elderly dog named Maisie and her 90-year-old friend named Richard. Richard, who lives in a nearby retirement home, goes for a walk every single morning, and Maisie is always sitting on the grass waiting for him to walk by. And let me tell you, Maisie's reaction when Richard gets close is absolutely adorable. If you smiled, make sure to leave a like. This video went viral after this person recorded the sweetest interaction between their elderly dog named Maisie and her 90-year-old friend named Richard. Richard, who lives in a nearby retirement home, goes for a walk every single morning, and Maisie is always sitting on the grass waiting for him to walk by. And let me tell you, Maisie's reaction when Richard gets close is absolutely adorable. If you smiled, make sure to leave a like. This video.
Okay, a little bit staged. I mean, I'm sure this happens between the old gentleman and the older dog. I with the camera was waiting for him to come by, and maybe it was already arranged the guy would come by, right now. Nice video. Looks like we got a strong cat video. I've noticed that my cat videos that I put up don't seem to work as well as the dog ones. Not sure why. $714,000 viewers. Are we calling a little bit of AI on that? When you have to wake up at 8 a.m. All right, 1.4 million likes. I think the idea here maybe is that you have to wake up at 8. You keep waking yourself up, every so often to make sure you're not going over that. If that's it, I can relate to that.
This natural way to have a solid tool is what I want to share with now. Transform your manhood into a...
That ad just before this didn't look appropriate. Grenades go boom. Teaching Marines to throw live grenades. Well, I remember when I was in the Army in basic, we had to go throw a couple of grenades. And I'll tell you what, in the little foxhole thing we were in, I pulled the pin. It was cocked next to my ear. That thing, had a bomb next to my head. I threw that thing when the drill sergeant said to, and hit the ground so hard. There was a cement floor. I kind of slapped myself going down. He said I went down pretty darn fast.
All right, stop! Back out!
Drum up.
All right, stop! Back out!
I guess that guy went down about as fast as I did, except for I didn't have somebody helping pushing me down. But our setup looked kind of like that, with kind of like cement blocks around. What is this? Sports Nation. $19 million views. All right, 19 million likes. To me, I think it's kind of corny in a way, but I guess that's what you have to do to be successful on YouTube, TikTok. Because I'll tell you, there are good content creators like history, TIK history, World War II stuff. They have to put in tons of work on their historical documentaries and videos, things like that. You know what I'm talking about? And then you get up at a little cost and they just get maybe a couple of 100,000 views, at the most maybe. These videos, you do something stupid and you could get, millions of views. That's just the way the world works. People don't really want a lot of educational crap. They just want some light, entertainment is what it is. $370,000 likes. I guess this is cute. But I'm done with it. Now here we go. Muay Thai self-defense techniques. 523,000 likes. Street Muay Thai. Let's see.
When someone kicks you with their right foot, you can block it with the hardest part of your knee, causing the opponent intense pain. Then, you can jump up and deliver a powerful kick to their chest area, potentially.
I accidentally liked it. I don't want to. Hey, block an incoming kick with your knee or shin. I remember that. That's sometimes you had to do, but it can hurt like heck. I guess the idea is to kick, banana trees until you really toughen up your shin. And then you can do a low kick to the guy's leg, and it's almost like swinging a baseball bat around, with your own leg and shin bone coming to hit him. I didn't want to like it. I've got to figure out how to use it.
You invested $0.
When someone kicks you with their right foot, you can block it with the hardest part of your knee, causing the opponent intense pain. Then, you can jump up and deliver a powerful kick to their chest area, potentially inducing shock in the opponent.
Well, maybe if you're not knocked off balance or backwards, There's probably other things you can do after you block it.
If you invested $0 for 20 years, you'd have $0. But if you invested $5 a day for 20 years at a high...
Another ad. That's what we want. Oh. U.S. Marine test German MG3. Not really sure I know what an MG3 is. The MG1, MG2 were German machine guns during World War II, and I think they were outstanding. Our M16, I understand, is based off it. But let's see what a MG3 is. I'm not sure if the MG3 was a World War II era weapon or a more modern weapon. So once I get to know my phone here a little better on this live streaming, I guess we could jump to Google Chrome or something and go search, what is an MG3? All right, 1.6 million views. I guess a guy was pretending to be a statue. A kid was messing with it, tossing the ball up against it, and then it moved. I guess that's kind of cool.
Amy Lynn Carter, who is a certain...
Oh, here we go, anti-prophet again. Or we can call him the Chicklet Head. Let's see what he has to say.
Female actress you may or may not have seen in certain types of productions herself a few days ago. And in order to soften the blow, certain news publications posted, even in her darkest days, she still showed up to the studio, always ready to learn and better herself in whatever small ways she could manage. But they somehow completely skirt around the issue that here's an adult performer who was obviously miserable to the point that she resorted to pointing a in her mouth and blowing out the back of her head because she felt like there was no other option available.
Oh, wow, man. That was a little bit too much. Yeah, it's interesting and sad, but I wanted this to be a little bit more lighthearted.
This has to be one of the best videos I've seen this entire week. Dear leftists, I'm very happy to take part in this debate about democracy.
Well, this is getting a little bit too, maybe heavy right now into politics and, death and things like that. So I'm going to stop this stream, see how it came out and everything, and maybe watch a little YouTube myself on my smartphone or smart TV. Plus, I've got to make some more kill cam videos on a Skyrim. All right, later. Let's see.